players that I absolutely love to watch, TA2000, whenever he's on pretty much any hero, like the TAs, the TVs that he really likes to play. Probably was one of the biggest rising stars. Kaori, though, takes a bit of a beating here from Soxon 33, but a good slow coming out from the reflection, even a blood grenade, and that's going to be first blood. TA2000 on the TB picks it up.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. They thought they could kill the Shaman. Shaman's going to go in.
More style points. He's going to leave it for the bottle refill for Willow. Kaori pushing the top, popping his ult right under the tier 1 tower. That's going to force out the glyph, and they're fighting in mid at the same time. Looking for this Willow kill, could be huge for Tundra. And Wyvern going to get feared up into another route, into the Bedlam, and Omar trying to turn it around on Amar. He's trying to get the arena for the Willow, but it's only going to catch a snaking Witch Doctor. They get hit by the Illumina as well on 2 targets as TV is also rotated in. They got the Chrono coming out as well, but the Death Ward's inside. It doesn't matter. Skitter's still going to get the kill nevertheless, and Kaori, he's in the middle of action. He's surrounded by 3 heroes, goes for the shackle. That's all he can do, pretty much just buy some time. And TA2000, can he make his way out? Slowed by Solar Bind, slowed by Blood Grenade. 9 on the high ground. He's already popped down the roots. Skitter already got himself a double kill. Now they're collapsing. 4 heroes of Tundra. Wyvern coming for the TP, but no curse opportunity for him. Root coming out, another blast off from Techies, and Snaking refuses to give in. He will survive throughout his entire fight, and Quest, they're just losing heroes. Sees the Techies, does he spot the Mars though with a Blink Dagger? There's the jump in on the Witch Doctor, and it's going to be an opening for a fight. The Pav is going to get
so
blown up, but he will survive though. And Amar taking a huge amount from 33. This Magnus with the Harpoon just hammering away, and Amar is going to get isolated, and he will drop to the Magnus. Skitter rotating as well from the side of the fight. Noob trying to survive for a bit longer with a Cold Embrace, but he's going to get overwhelmed. 9 off to a dominating streak. You also hear an RP happen on the side. It's going to catch Kaori's Shadow Shaman.
The heals from the shackle keeps him alive for a little bit longer. And surprisingly enough, we see Kaori going for max Ether Shock, trying to get that damage in there.
As well, so Tundra still feeling very healthy with this push. Soxa in the back. 9 in position to turn around, but Amar going to get the spear. 33, he's going to skewer onto the walls of the Colosseum, and here we go with the blast off onto the Mag. Mag's taking a lot of damage, looking for the RP, doesn't really need to, he's got the survivability, the tankiness to take down Amar, and Skitter is still holding onto that Aegis. They're trying to blow through that Faceless Void. That's going to be round number 1. Chrono still up, RP is still up, 33 taking the racks down, and 9 just BKBs away as he takes down Amar. Solos down the Mars, and he's going to be saved by the Coddle Chakra Magic into another anything.
Go ahead, yeah, try and kill him.
And good luck.
See if that works out for you.
They've already tried it before. Can they do it again? Oh, he's ready for an RP, by the way. They're all pretty much stacked up, but he's going to push Amar out of the Colosseum. He's still inside the arena. They've got the rest of them showing up, and mines are blowing up. Kaori's dropping low as well in the middle of that battle. And they will easily finish off the Shadow Shaman. That's going to be a dieback. Soxa looking for another. TA2000 is on their sights and tries to TP away. Going to use the RP for it. No Sunder, no Metamorph. What you gonna do? You are going to die. And also hunting down Amar is Skitter on the sidelines of that fight. And Quest Esports, no kills whatsoever. And
I'm the support. I'll Chrono when necessary. You do the high ground, you do the sieging, you do the tanking. I got you, bro. If you get in that deep trouble.
And the fun fact thing is, he's only 3-0-4. Can they finally take down the raid boss? It's so close, and they will be able to take him down. Noob's going to be picking up a lot of gold for that. Skitter going in for the Chrono, targets the Winter Wyvern, able to take that down, and also focusing on the TV, but not that much damage coming through. He's going to come with the buyback as well, but they're using their BKB, slowing down Skitter. He will have a jump available, gets out of the fray, while 9 is cleaning them out. Noob down, Kaori down, dieback on that Winter Wyvern, and TA2000 still trying to stand his ground in the front, trying to get some of that damage out, but Snaking just turning into another Voodoo Witcheroo, Switcheroo even. But this TA2000, he's going to get dropped by the Maledict, and this will be the end of the game. Tundra not facing any difficulties whatsoever. Mid Willow also taking the win for himself, but this was just I don't even know how to put the first 2 hits, and they've got themselves mana up again. They throw Mystic Snake, and then on the side of these supports that feel like if they can do damage, but they're also a bit squishy on that end. They might have to back
going
out for
on
a bit,
top.
but TA2000 looks like he could drop 4 stick charges, has to burn them through. One more hit, Saksa, he's gonna get it. Of course he will bash him to death. That is a statement.
He didn't even want that first blood, as the Soul Assumption was coming to get that kill there.
Now, Mars, he's 2 points God's Rebuke and no spear, no bulwark, holding on to those 2 value points.
Just waiting to see
Oh, they could kill
what he wants to
Saksa,
scale
maybe.
to.
He's going to drop very low. He's still being burnt by a grenade, and the Fire Spirit might just be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh, they got him.
And the turnaround from 33
Got a Fire
for
Spirit on
kill.
Kaori.
Oh, Kaori's
Got
got
him.
it! Double kill for Quest, and that's going to be calculated to the bitter end.
And then
Meanwhile,
bot
Ursa.
lane.
Suddenly, we've got 3 kills for Quest on the board.
We wanted aggression, and here we go. Quest Esports off to a great start here, as unfortunately Noob gets solo killed by 9.
The hype gets
the hype
sour,
train.
9 gets killed in mid. It's like, oh,
It's like,
it's going to be an attempt. TA2000, no refraction charges right now. Body blocks coming out from Kaori. TP's coming in. It's going to be the Willow 2. Charge onto 2 by Saksa. And TA2000 is going to be the target. Willow going to be following all the way through the Shadow Realm damage and the Assumption. It's both going to get blocked by the refraction. And he's just going to meld himself up. So TA2000 is going to be fine. And Kaori gets 33. He will drop as a consequence from it, but he's happy with the trade.
He'll give his life up for 33 any day of the week. That also gives space to Noob in the mid lane. Little surprised that he was able to get solo killed by a Dark Willow. And that's a lot of stuff's going to happen really quickly here, most likely.
Yeah, and TP rotations towards the top lane too. Mirana actually cancels his out. And they're going to take the fight in top. Saksa is already getting burnt up, but it's not enough damage. There goes the sun. Place down Noob. Does he get enough protection from it? They're just going to break through it. And looks like the Void Spirit's going to be dropping too. Soul Assumption to connect. 33 for the double kill. And now chasing Skitter in the bottom half. Already used up the Enrage. Earth Shock. Not going to bring him far enough. Amar throws in the spear. Wonderful, like their draft in a sense that they need to get the initiation to work out, because that surprise element will disappear very fast with Quest looking for these pretty big items like Kaori as your +5 supports building a sheep stick, and also already making really good progress to this. This guy's got 6,000 net worth already, but they're fighting in the river, and Saksa's going to be dropping first to Noob, and 9 also in trouble. Skitter is dealing out a lot of damage though, and Skitter has to reset for the time being. He only has Snaking around. That is very crucial for Noob. Skitter, 15 seconds left on the Aegis. Quest almost timing it perfectly. I mean, they will force out the regeneration from Ursa. Nevertheless, 33 splitting out to the top half, but Amar's going in. Where's the rest of the team? They're going to need some backup, at least for the Oracle kill. He might be able to do it alone, but the disarm is there. And finally finishing him off. And now also Saksa in peril. The Spirit Breaker surrounded by the Questers. That's a quest complete.
There we go. They're online now. I think hopefully that gives them the confidence.
The rest, they don't have the Bramble Maze this time. This is perfect timing for Quest. If they could just get Amar in first. Tundra going to be aware for this one. Amar going in, and they've got the fight breaking loose. Now he's going to be dropping very low in HP, and so is Roshan at 1,500 HP. Who's going to be claiming the Aegis for themselves? Is it Quest or Tundra? The kill goes for Quest.
Amar got it.
Will be able to take it. Tundra losing 2, and the cheese this time not left on the ground. It is also recovered, and Tundra, they bite the dust as Quest. They get everything.
If there's one thing you can rely on Amar for, I feel like he outclicks everyone on these other 3.
To pop these smokes too, he is. BKB is also available. He will have to use it. Taunt it up too. Skitter jumping in between, but Amar going into the backline right away. Skitter going to be focusing his attention towards the Mars, but the arrow flies in, soaked up by the BKB from Ursa. Doesn't worry about it at all, but he's going to start to take the attention from TA2000. Charge coming in from Saksa as well. Snaking coming over the buyback. They're going to take down Amar. The Mars is going to be falling. Noob on the backlines as well on the fight. Now getting the control of the Abyssal Blade onto the TA2000. Going to be controlled and taken down. Tundra going to find more. Can they bash that? Yes, they can. The charge onto Kaori. And Kaori to drop with the Phoenix, and that is 3 losses for Quest. And it forces out Amar. It forces out Noob.
Meld? Or maybe not. Well, look at all these traps here.
Plenty of good vision.
You don't want to come to this party.
Right next to the Lotus. So TA2000 can just sit here for the time being. 33, he's already come through the portal. will find an E-ward for
snaking.
himself, but they jump the Ursa at the same time. Skitter needs some help. He needs some help. He's going to get Yulst up into the air with that
Snaking's
enrage.
dead.
And TH2000 just fighting them back, and Skitter down. Or is he? Snaking's already dead. 9 is going to be follow-up as well. Quest, they're getting the success. They're smelling victory as they get 3. And Tundra left empty-handed from this fight. And also the Spirit Breaker going to get caught. 33 is the only one to make it out of this fight. I mean, it wasn't really even a fight, to be completely honest. Quest just runs over them.
You're walking into like 1,000 traps there from the TA.
We'll have the Gravekeeper's cloak for the extra control and survivability. But is he going to survive long enough for that? Oracle's going to have to pop his ult for him. He's going to start regenerating up. Amar fighting in the back line. Gonna get some heals from his team, and he pops the refresher. Second arena placed down. Still stuck inside of Skitter. Snaking Soxa. Still trying to fight against it. 33 coming up with the buyback as well. Mar's gonna be dropping very low on HP. Skitter trying to burst through. Amar, he's so close to getting it. He does. He gets the bash through. And Quest forced back to the low ground. But that's another buyback. Tundra, they're gonna need more than just one kill. They need a hell of a lot. Rest of Quest. Do Tundra know that there's still...
Can they get Kaori? He's split up from the team here.
Potentially, he's coming up. And TA2000 is not going to be there for the time being, but he will trap teleport if required. And here goes Amar. He finds 9. 9's going to get pinned to the wall. And this Willow dying right now. 5 HP, still surviving, but finally falls. And the Morana's going to be dropping 2. 1 for 1. 1 for 2 even in this case, because the buyback comes out from Snaking. Amar hunting for 33. Misses a spear from point blank range even. Goes for the Gravekeeper's cloak. Meanwhile, Noob jumping onto Soxa and Tundra. They can't corral themselves a real team fight right now. 33
Silence
going for
Grave.
the teleport away with the silence as the Grave. No, sir.
Oh.
He does have birds available if he does decide to buy back, but Tundra, they're not
The right opportunity to do so.
Yeah. At least the results for game 2 looking like TA2000 bigger than AOE 2000, but can Tundra still hold on to a sliver of hope? Ursa gonna get saved up by the Oracle, but he cannot exit the arena and force the fight back. He's gonna take so much damage from this, though. I don't think he will survive. Soxa charging onto the back line. Skitter gonna be dropping. He's coming in with a buyback as well. Egg gonna be popped down. Can they get to it? They're protecting it really well. Soxa dies. He's pretty much all by himself in the back line. And Tundra, once again, 4 buybacks have been spent. Can they keep...
They feel like it's desperation time. They gotta make something happen.
Yeah, not like quite the Hail Mary, but very close to it. Like, we gotta get some victories here. We might be losing the fights, but we can't lose the war. But will they be able to corral themselves back together? Snaking, that's 1 dieback. 5 versus 4. What about the rest? 9's gonna be controlled. The Mars there with the arena. There goes your Willow, dying on the walls of that Colosseum. Put her head on a spike and put there for all to show. Amar able to get that one. So 5 against 3, 100 seconds without your 1 support, and of course your mid Willow.
And Tundra's gonna have to pull off some type of miracle here to hold their base against this one. Willow and Oracle, some of your more important heroes to be alive here. You're down 40k gold. It's 3 versus 5 against buybacks as well. Good luck, Tundra. But this might just be...
They're going to need a lot of it, too, because that's going to be a 3rd hero gone, and pretty much looks like game at this point. Quest, I mean, in the lead or not in the lead throughout this entire game, they're looking to take that big W, trying to break through. The egg's going to be a start for the fight, and that's going to be Kaori jumping first, but Skitter, he spent pretty much everything for this, and he's down 2, and that's going to be game. Quest is going to be tying this series up. Despite the glyph being forced, Amar, of course, he wants to dive the fountain. Any spicy items to be dropped on the ground after Soxa falls? Don't think we're going to be seeing that. This is a statement victory for Quest.
Amar's a new man. He's turned over a new leaf here. No more item dropping.
Rune in bottom. Noob's already making his way in here, but Soxa's going to take away the haste rune. That's a pretty big rune for the Wind Ranger not to have. Although he does lack on some of the damage. 33, doesn't get hit by the power shot. Good movement there. Soul Assumption onto Kaori. And this Phoenix looks like he's going to be done for. And 33.
That's first blood.
First blood for Tundra.
The one lane we haven't really looked at throughout this whole series has been the ski. And look at 9's net worth now. After clearing all these stacks in this jungle, They gave him solo EXP to boot on top of it. Now level 10, comparatively to Noob, his counterpart. It might be going down here.
Eventually. Silencer at least an easy kill, but Noob will go down as a trade-off. And a silence as well into Amar, but he does manage to place down a mine. Skitter doesn't want to extend that far, knowing that the...
Just brown boots Lotus Orb. Not his normal Blink Dagger. But I think Quest is a team that's really happy with TA2000 just hitting creeps. Tundra is a team that is more about... Okay.
The attempt on the Bloodseeker looking pretty good so far. Skitter going to be dropping down as Amar finishes him off. And off to a trade. 1-for-1, core for core. They will get the Wind Ranger as a return, and that's another kill for 9. It does hurt to lose the Bloodseeker, but this Timber Saw, his stonks are just rising the whole time.
Hex. He's got it queued up again. He's hitting creeps again, but this is a completely different type of game. We'll see if he can do it.
Stacking up to kill the Timber Saw, and let's see if it works out. It's going to take some time, but they have plenty of damage to deal, and they look to be successful. Timber Saw taken down for the first time this game, and they will also get a response out of the Phoenix on the other side of the map. 33 going to call a bit of a pause, and out with the birds in front. Going to be difficult to get there. If they dive under the tower, it's doable. They want them to force under the tower, and Amar goes in, but he never throws in the spear. He's trying to push 9 further away, and finally does get him there, but this might just come at Amar's cost. His life is forfeit. 9 is also dead, but so is Amar. Nice Jackal onto 2. It's going to catch the Bloodseeker. He never gets his BKB off on time. He does, but now it's too late. He's down. Quest will find 2. They will find 3, as 33 will go down for the, not the second time.
For the 33rd time, he goes down.
Big turnaround for Quest.
For the course of 20 games. But Amar, does he go? Yes, he does.
He finds the Timber. The Spear's going to be connecting, and now coming into the rescue for the Timber Saw. Do they have the damage to take down TA2000? Waiting for the BKB to run out first. They've got Noob, also focus firing 33 in the backlines. Rupture coming out as well. He's going to go get the charge with 9. They're going to do a lot of damage to Amar. They're going to blow TA2000 as well. Look at that! Tundra absolutely annihilates them in a matter of seconds. Waiting for the BKBs to run out. And woohoo! Quest got surprised. And of course the bash from Skitter comes through. It's a team-wide Tundra. They've been waiting for this all game long.
They waited that entire time.
1500 barrier. That's not a block of cheese. That's something completely different. So this Seeker effectively has almost 5,000 HP, and he has no fear in the world charging onto Amar. It's just the techies in his eyes. Disarmed once again, but slowly taken down to his death. Snaking's going to be falling. Egg coming out as well. Bloodseeker going to get hexed up, and Amar coming in with the charge. They're going to take down one more hero. It's the Aegis blown up from the Bloodseeker, surrounded by Quest, and Quest trying to take down Skitter. Skitter about to fall. BKB's up, trying to fight all the way to the end, but Noob's going to survive just on the edge of his life. And Morphling fighting it out with Amar, but 9 is full HP. Snaking might die. 33 is going to be low on HP as well, but 9 still hunting them down one after the other. Still Cole coming with the heals, but TA2000, Morphling down. Morphling's going to be falling as well, and Amar still fighting them in the back, and they will finally take down 33. But can they kill off 9? He finishes off Noob, and it's an ultra kill, and it's a rampage on the air. He will take it. 9 for the rampage, and Quest only has 1 hero remaining. It's going to be Amar on the run, as Saksa and 9 going to be hunting down the final.
Oh, they found him!
Off of Quest, double rampage in the air. He will take it!
All right. 9 bought back with 20 seconds left on his death timer as he got caught there.
Give a fountain with the regeneration. And Quest still holding onto their ground, but 33 already working towards that tier 4 tower. The creeps are coming in as well, destroying effigies as they go. It's a real raiding party inside the base of Quest, but Quest, can they keep them away? They're going to try and take down the Timber Saw, and now he's going to be dropping low. It's going to be the Aegis going down. Skitter is going to be in the middle as well. With his BKB, still trying to go for the hits onto the Morphling. Morphling going to blow him down, and Skitter's going to go down as well. And Quest is still dropping far more lower than Tundra is right now. They're going to have to force out the buybacks off on 2. And Amar coming up with the spear as well. They're going to be locking down 9 on the side, and this Timber Saw will be finally taken down, and Noob will cut his free down in half. Morphling still alive for the time being. TA2000 controlling dealing damage, doing as much as he can.
Tundra wanna end this.
Gonna be speared up. Timbersaw coming in with a buyback. Look at 9. Takes down Noob, takes down Amar. Through 2 heroes gone, 3 remaining, 33 falling, but TA2000, there's the GG call, and another rampage for 9 as Tundra double rampage as well. 2 times, 2 rampages, but the man's called 9, and Tundra clean the series.